Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, your Cleveland Guardians.
Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, Wes Farrell. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Willie Wilson takes the ball here as he stands in now.
First pitch, 6-10.
And he deals. Bounced out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. One up, one down.
Batting second.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals.
Number 2.
We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Number 2 watches that one for a strike, standing in here with 1 down. And the 0-1. That one pushed foul. The wind to the pitch. That one misses. Now 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
George Brett.
George Brett steps in for the Royals. Ripped to third and caught. End of a half inning of play. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Bottom of the first. And on the mound in this one, Brett Saberhagen. What do you look for here?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, number 36.
For the Guardians, the second baseman, number 36.
And a pitch. In the air, right field. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Number 10 digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Number 36 at second with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Number 0 digs in for the Guardians.
Number 0.
First offering misses the mark. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
High fly ball down the left field line. Jackson settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now.
The first baseman, Jim Thome.
Jim Thome, the next to hit. First pitch just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Runner at second, 2 down. Ball to strike. And a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And the righty deals. Pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Whips it across. That's the inning. Guardians lead 1. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Cleveland, top of the second. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, number 4.
The right fielder, number 4.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Next pitch is downstairs. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
3-1 now. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Mike Sweeney stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's 1-1. The pitch. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. 3-2 now. Second inning here, no score. That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6. The catcher,
Daryl Porter steps in for the Royals. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Throwing the ball really well today. That 2-seam fastball's got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for Cleveland, Kenny Lofton.
leading off for the Guardians, the
And a
left
pitch.
fielder, Kenny.
And that one just
Lofton.
misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a ball. The wind of the pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Rolled over to third. Brett fires over to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 6. The catcher, Victor Martinez.
Here's the catcher, Victor Martinez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Righty to the plate. To the right side. To first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7. The third baseman, number 9.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, number 9. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's a strike. The pitch. Foul ball. The 1-2. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it. Guardians go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Now the left fielder, Bo Jackson.
The left fielder, Bo Jackson.
The wind to kick the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. If it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
That one missed. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
The wind and the pitch.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Three one is on the way. And that's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So up now for Kansas City, Frank White. In there, and it's 0-1. Top of the third, no score. Throw over to first. Back in safe, really close. The 1-1.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. Grounded to third. Could be two. Goes to second for one. Relay to first. Double play.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 18, Brett Saberhagen.
And next up for the Royals, Brett Saberhagen. And that's in there for strike one. And the pitch. That one called a strike. And that is strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to two strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Out there to center. Number 0 drops steps, heads back on it. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back now at Progressive Field. And now the shortstop, number 5. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
On the ground to third. Brett fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Wes Farrell digs in for the Guardians. In there for strike 1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And now it's even up. And a swing and a miss.
Just completely fooled on the breaking ball right there. Had no chance.
This to third. Brett handles the chance. Fires across the diamond. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, number 36.
Now at the plate, number 36. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Fought off foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third. Brett fires over to first. That ends the frame. Guardians fail to score, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Willie Wilson.
The center fielder, Willie
Farrell back to work. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Kicks and deals. And that one off the outside edge.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Swing and a bouncer. On to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
now batting, number 2.
Number 2 steps in for the Royals. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Farrell keeping him close. Next to hit, George Brett. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. Now moves to first, and he's back in on a dive. Number 2 stands at first with 1 out. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Over to first, and he's safe. Left-hand hitter waits. Now 3-0.
I remember when all the eyes in baseball were on Brett as he chased the magic 400 mark in 1980. Didn't miss by much. Finished at 390.
Left-hand batter waits. Base hit center field. The throw in there safely.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
1 down. And now the right fielder, number 4. Next pitch is popped up. Tomey moving under it. He hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Sweeney.
Now it's going to be Mike Sweeney. That one's in there, 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Here comes the pitch. There's the strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
At the belt and fires. And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
On a line. And that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. Still no score. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 21.
For the Guardians, the right fielder, number 10.
And the right-hander back to work. On the ground. White picks it up. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Digging in, number 0. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Foul ball there. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that is a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 away.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Number 25, Jim Thome.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jim Thome, 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Good eye right there. And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. The Guardians go down in order. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, Darryl Porter. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That's in there. Strike 1.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Bo Jackson. He reached out a walk his first time. In there for strike one.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Gets it to first, and the first two set down at the top of the fifth.
Now batting, second baseman, Frank White.
Now it's the second baseman, Frank White. Pitch misses inside, ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch misses way outside. And another ball. The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. That one's in there, 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And the righty deals. That one the other way. Tosses to first. Third out. Last half of the fifth coming up. And we still have no score. Here in Cleveland, and stepping in is the speedy Kenny Lofton.
Leading off for the Guardians, the left fielder,
the right-hander back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that one almost got him. Two-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. There's the strike. In the air to left center. Jackson makes a move towards the gap. And there's one down.
the catcher, number 41,
Victor Martinez digs in for the Guardians. And a foul ball. And he deals. And that one wrapped foul. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. sends it to first, and Martinez is out.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Number 9.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, number 9. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And we are still scoreless. Back now at Progressive Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So up now for Kansas City, Willie Wilson. Farrell back to work. Pop up here, third base side. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So digging in, number 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. 1-2 now. And now 2-2. Two now. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
George Brett steps in for the Royals. In the air out towards right center. Number 0 under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians.
Leading off
number 5.
For the Guardians, the shortstop.
The pitch.
Number 5.
That one misses. 1-0. And here it comes. Into center. Wilson drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
The pitcher, number 35, Wes Farrell.
Wes Farrell digs in for the Guardians. And that's in there for strike 1.
Several 0-2 counts in this one. This guy out there has just been attacking the hitters. Really good job so far.
The pitch. And it's even up.
1-0.
And that's outside.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 36.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the second baseman, number 36. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 2 down, nobody on. That's out to center field. Wilson under this one. That is the inning. Guardians fail to score. Still no score. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, number 4.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Number 4.
The wind of the pitch. And he takes a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
The next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Sweeney.
Mike Sweeney steps in for the Royals. Sweeney checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Darryl Porter.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Darryl Porter. In there for strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Out towards left center. Hauls it in after a long run. And that's the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder, number 10.
For the Guardians, the right fielder, number
The pitch.
10.
And that's downstairs and outside. Line drive. Slings it across. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, number 0.
And up next for Cleveland, number 0. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 0-1 down. And he grounds one back up the middle. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman,
Jim Thome digs in for the Guardians. Swings through that one. 0-1. Ball one there.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The wide to kick the pitch.
That's ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Next one just misses. And the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. Ground ball right side. Sweeney takes it himself. Inning over. Guardians go down 1-2-3. And we are still scoreless. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Bo Jackson.
leading up for Kansas
Pretty
City.
amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Royals, the second baseman, Frank White.
Now it's the second baseman, Frank White. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. And that's down and away. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Number 34, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Number 45, getting loose as well. And the pitch. That misses off the outside edge. And the right-hander deals. And he walked him.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, number 11. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Kicks and deals. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Lofton makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Wilson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And ball 1. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Hit weakly on the ground, and it goes just foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Now batting, number 2.
First and second, 2 outs. And next up for the Royals, number 2. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high-leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. That misses. And now 2-0.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches in this game.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. 2 outs. Strike 2. White, the lead runner at second. Wilson on at first with 2 down. Stays alive. Next pitch off the plate. And a full count now. In the air, right field. Number 10. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Steve Farr. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Steve Farr.
On to the bottom of the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Kenny Lofton.
Leading off for the Guardians, the left fielder,
The pitch.
Kenny Lofton.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Farr is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Yoan. And he lays down a bunt. Can't glove it cleanly. He decides to hold on to it, and they come away without an out.
Now batting, catcher.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense. And they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Now the catcher up to hit, Victor Martinez. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Move to first, and he's back in standing. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. The 0-1. That's in there.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Really nice play there at second. He knew he had to get rid of it in a hurry, and that's a play that he's probably practiced thousands of times from growing up to batting practice and into these big league ball games. Really good job.
Number 9 now at the plate. And a foul ball.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Next offering in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Righty delivers.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. It's the 9th, and we are tied. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Number 34 on to pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Bill Bradley. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Third base and batting 9, number 30, Bill Bradley.
Back now at Progressive Field. Now the third baseman, George Brett.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
George.
And he deals. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Got a good eye there. Next pitch is outside, and the count is 3-1. Right-handed reliever, and a foul ball. And the righty deals. Got him! And one out now.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Number 4 steps in for the Royals. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. A right-hander is up and throwing. That misses, and it's 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Next one misses, and the count is even, 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Just misses there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The pitch. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Mike Sweeney.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Another throw over. Yeah, they're keeping him close. Throw to first, and he's back in there. And here it comes. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next offering is fouled back. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Throw over to first. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Darryl Porter steps in for the Royals. First offering, runner goes. They pitch out. Go to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Number 38 into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know.
Number 38.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 5.
Leading off for the Guardians, the
Far
shortstop.
back to work.
Number 5.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 29, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Next pitch is popped up. White moving under this one. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bill Bradley.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Bill Bradley. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one's in there, 0-1. Bradley waits. And fouled off. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch in the dirt. And a count 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Jackson under it and makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 36.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, number 36. Swing and a tapper. Save!
The 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So 2 down. Number 10 will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. And a 1-1. Good eye right there. Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike.
I'm a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. One left for the Guardians. Still no score. On to extra innings. Here's the catcher, Darryl Porter.
Leading up for Kansas City, the catcher, Darryl Porter.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Bo Jackson steps in for the Royals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And that's through there for a strike. Kicks and fires. That misses. And the count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
So up next, Frank White for the 4th time tonight. Next pitch is popped up. Bradley under it. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Steve.
Mike Matheny going to the bench for a pinch hitter. Number 7. Big spot for him here. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. In for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. This one popped up, middle of the infield. And that is that. So 1 left for Kansas City, and we're still knotted at 0.
That was an opportunity to do damage. He popped it up instead. Frustrating at bat. About that one for a while.
So they bring on the veteran, Greg Holland. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Back here at the ballpark, we're in extras here. So in now for Cleveland, number 0.
For the Guardians, the center fielder, number 0.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he beats it. He's safe.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
And here's the first baseman, Jim Thome. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Winning run on base at first, no outs. Next offering upstairs. Bullpen action for the Royals, number 29. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. on the inside corner for a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Kenny Lofton. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Trying to move the runners over. Sweeney. Off balance speed, there's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Victor Martinez digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, one out. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. Strike three, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Number 4, a critical at bat in this game for him.
Number 4.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Wilson brings it in, and that is the inning. Guardians strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 45. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. The 11th inning set to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Willie Wilson.
The center fielder, Willie Wilson.
The pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next pitch is outside. Late swing, fouled off. Next one off the plate inside. 3-1. And now the lefty. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
And now number 2.
Leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here. Trying to get him into scoring position.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Tomey. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
George Brett steps in for the Royals. First offering misses the mark. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. And the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. That's towards center. Calls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 38.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 38. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch just misses. All tied up. We are in the 11th. To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we still have no score. Back here in Cleveland, all set for the bottom of the 11th at the plate. Number 5.
For the Guardians, the shortstop, number 5.
Here comes the pitch. Strike 1. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And 1 away.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Bill Bradley digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And the righty deals. That one inside, ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or 2.
The 2-1. A big swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
That hits the dirt, and it's 3-2. And he deals. And that's ball 4.
Well, walking the potential winning run is bad enough, but with his speed and ability to put himself in scoring position, that could be a huge mistake.
Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for Cleveland, number 36. First offering, and it just misses. One down, winning run on first. Check on the runner, and he just got his hand in there. Back over to first, and he's back again. Right-handed reliever, and that one is in for a strike.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. One down, winning run on at first. Next offering is down low.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Stepping up for the Guardians, number 10. In there for strike one. Holland throws to first, and he's back safely. Left-hand hitter waits. Slider clips the zone.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him to the bag, and that means we're playing 12. 11 innings in the books now. And we still have no score. On to the 12th, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Number 38.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And a pitch. And there's a ball. And now 2-0. Pitch. Out to short. Zips it across, and that is a big first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Sweeney.
Mike Sweeney steps in for the Royals. Known for his late inning heroics. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1 again.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
And now, Darryl Porter. First offering, misses the mark. That one hit to right. Number 10 should have this one. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still no score. Doug Bird into the game.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 31, Doug Bird.
Number 0 digs in for the Guardians. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. First pitch just misses. 1-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now the first baseman, Jim Thome. And that's in there for strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. And the right-hander deals. Ball one low. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Number 29 up and getting ready for Mike Matheny. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one gets away at the plate. Safe. He beats it. The 2-2 now. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He powers one out to right field, and the Guardians win it in 12.
Back and forth ball game. You get to extra innings. It seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Nothing your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.